Welcome to the channel again, everyone. We have another VOTOMS in 1/48 scale. Today it's the Fatty Ground Custom. The machine number is B-ATM03 B-type. I actually have the other type, and this is the ground type, I guess. The other type is a flying type, which we'll compare to later. AG-V13 of the Actic gear line. I don't think that's a real word, right? Actic? I haven't bothered to look it up. I want to say active gear, but it's Actic. Okay, the back here we got some nice little action shots here, moving features, and can crouch down so the pilot can get in and out of the thing. So let's open this guy up. A nice blister pack here. It's pretty thin plastic though, very minimal plastic. Alright, so we got everything molded in this raw tan plastic, including this figure here. We got two open hands. We have, I don't know what this is, I'll find out soon enough, and then this double missile launcher type of thing. Pretty cool. I like how they vent the gases downwards instead of just out the back. And then in this pouch we have accessories and info card. Let's take a look. And then we got this name thing here. You can fold this into a triangle. Some sort of random piece of cardboard. I don't know why they do that. This is the info card, but it's all in Japanese. And apparently here's some scenes from this particular unit. So this is the other one I have. And that's what we're talking about today. Takara Tomy fans webpage. This I've never seen before. Some sort of comic book. Oh, it's promoting the DVD collection, 2006. So this is pretty old. Oh, what is this all about? Oh, this is 1/18 scale, so that's pretty big. DMZ, dual models away. There's a character in there. Cool, there's a lot of Microman. I think that's a different franchise. I don't know, I could be wrong, but this guy's cool, but 1/18 is pretty big. Okay, oh, I see. They're just promoting other figures in the set, or the lineup, I guess. I think I have this one already. Boy. I think I have that. I think I have that. I don't have that. Maybe I do. I think I have one of most of these. Maybe not that guy. Anyways, it's cool. I might keep this. There's a mobile transport thing to move a bunch of robots around. And some sort of diorama one. On the back, more DVD stuff. And okay, well, interesting. It's something new. So here on the instructions, it does say 2006 and 12, so I'm guessing December 2006 when this came out. And these are the instructions to tell you how to put stuff together, including this gun, and how to fold the guy down so he can crouch and the pilot can open the hatch and stuff like that. Alright, the back side, nothing. Okay, so this one little sprue is nice because it's already got the parts painted. It's interesting that almost everything is painted. Why would they even bother? Wouldn't it just make sense to pick a different plastic that was this color? I mean, granted, painted always looks better. I appreciate it, but from a business standpoint, I don't know, it seems kind of weird to take a dark blue plastic and then paint it a different dark blue, right? Alright, clipped all the stuff off the sprue and put the gun together here. It's a pretty neat gun. I haven't seen this one before. You have a little fold out grip here on the side and you can switch out magazines, but they all look identical. So okay, going to the figure now. Let's see what parts are supposed to go on this guy. I see. So this goes into this side of the pack. There's a little hose opening here and then the main peg. I think it's a smoke discharger, you know, for hiding yourself in battle. And then the rocket launcher goes into the other side. Yeah, nice little holes in the back of it too. Oh, I see. So these must hold extra ammo. Yeah, so this little rectangle, the ammo. And so you gotta, I guess, oh, I see. It does clear the gap, but then you gotta line up the rectangles. Which I cannot seem to do. Come on. Oh, I see the rectangle's a different orientation. Come on, right there. Well, I don't think it's going to fall out, so I'm not going to bother then. Maybe this one will have better luck. Alright, that one did have better luck. Man, this one's really tight, this gap. Let's try the other one. Nope. Oh, here we go. Alright, so that one. Only this one. Alright, at least you would probably want to jam something in there to flatten them out. In fact, hold on. Well, let's see if my dental pick will work. Yeah, I don't know. No, see, looking for the bottom. That's not good. Well, yeah, I'll deal with it later. Yeah, I think it's just cool that you can put something back there. They look like wheels, though. They don't look like ammo. Alright, so here's the little character. He's got a little peg in there. So this cockpit does open up. You know what? I'm going to remove this. Kind of in the way right now. I think, yeah, you got to lift it up. So the back hinge slides in and out. You got to lift that up so then it can actually clear the back a little bit. So it's all tan in there. You got minor detail, well, decent details actually. You can see like a little joystick there, and I don't know, all sorts of patterns and stuff. So put that guy into the peg hole. It's not going. Can't get the dude in there. Well, here, as usual, it's such small parts. It's really fidgety. Try to get all these things together. The tolerances are so tight. You know, everything's like a friction fit, so they have to be tight. But I am not. I gotta come back. Of course, everything goes together easily when you're not trying to do it through a mobile phone screen. And took the time to actually tighten those things as well. Alright, so yeah, you can obviously, you know, paint that figure to make it look a lot better, but for the video, just leave it be. Shuts really nice, pretty tight gap, right? Much better than diecast. So this headpiece does rotate, and then this little red eye also moves within that slot. Let's see. Well, it's supposed to. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I can feel it wiggling around. Alright, I'm going to leave it alone for now. Okay, we have a nice like indented graphic and it's painted black. Same here. We got these really delicate looking antennae which would easily break off, so be mindful of that. The shoulders here are on a peg and there's a ball, so but this clearance slot lets you go at full 90 here. And then on the arm itself, you can rotate the forearm, so that's good. And then it bends 90 degrees. And then on the hand, there's a cuff hiding the ball peg. So unfortunately, that cuff gets in the way, so there's not much movement with the cuff. But you know what? I'm gonna swap with this hand because I'm gonna put lefty action hand on, and let's just see. You know, even without that cuff, there isn't that much movement. It's definitely better, just not great. All right, so let me put this back on. Okay. All right, so the armor plates on the side swing up and down, and there's none in the back. This torso does, oh yeah, the torso is on a peg. You see, it slides in and out also. So that gives a little extra range of movement, but not much. There's too much stuff colliding. Right, side to side a little bit better though. And then if you want, you can push it down for a tight fit. Okay, the upper leg, yeah, it goes back and forth, and it's on a ball, so it can pivot in and out, all that stuff. And then the knee is just a single joint. There's a flap here for the protecting the foot, and that foot, oh yeah, the toe has a mechanism. That's not a wheel, that's just casted in and painted. But the back of the heel is a wheel. Alright, so you can see here there's like a hinged L-shaped, and on the end is a ball, so that's what makes the foot, you know, do all that action. But the hinge itself also helps out, so that's kind of neat. Alright, on the back, some vent details, not much else. So we can do the conversion mode. So I think you gotta just pull the leg out. Yep, there we go. So you'll see, actually from the back it's easier. Yep, there we go. Oh, I almost broke that antenna off. And then, well, you gotta move the legs forward. Okay, so now he's kneeling down, and then in theory, you know, the guy would open up the cockpit and crawl out of there, or vice versa. Alright, this side there's this big shield, but there's nothing on it, you know? It's like, it's actually like asking for a sticker. Why is there not a sticker? There's tiny rivet marks, but you can also see the sinkhole of the peg. Boy, that's weird. That's a big oversight. But maybe that's just the way the character is in the cartoon show. You will see that the knees are not symmetric. There's some weird venting or something in this side, not that side. The arms do look symmetric. Well, no, the upper arm here is totally different from the upper arm there. But the forearms look identical. Okay. Let's put this guy back in regular mode. Pop that down. Okay. So he's got heelys. It's funny. Well, funny to me. Maybe not you. Okay. Pop this back on. And let's actually swap out this gun hand here. Come on. I guess that's in there. So the problem with most guns, you know, the stock always runs into the arm let's see if we can figure this out better. Well, I guess just twist. No. I want to be able to fold the thing and have the gun in the normal position. This shoulder armor, it doesn't rotate or anything either. It's actually part of this, I think. You would think they'd have like a ball or something so that could actually swivel out. But I don't think that this armor plate moves at all. Or maybe it is a peg, but... Oh, yeah, my bad. Okay, so that might help out for now. Oh. Almost. Okay, so I clear that part of the arm. That folds up. That goes in. And now this just goes back on. Alright, tight friction fit. Okay, so I can get the guy to shoot and look kind of somewhat normal. Can I cross the gun over? No, his chest is too far out. I was thinking maybe get... I mean, this guy has a foregrip, right? Unfortunately, the shoulder isn't on a... Oh, wait a sec. Does that pivot? It looks like it might pivot in there, so let me try. Yeah, if it doesn't do much. No, I don't think it does. That's too bad. If there was a butterfly, I could probably get this guy to grip the foregrip, but I can't do it. Not enough reach, so that's too bad. Just have him hold his body for some reason. Alright, let's... Trying to get him in a decent pose, but he's like back heavy on that side. He's also got these heels, which makes him kind of make him want to fall over. So, but I'm trying to get his torso and raise that torso piece. Nope. Try and move this leg back here to support him. Oh, that may have done it. Okay. Pretty neat. Alright, so the fists go away. Got a decent amount of hands, I guess. And then this is a grip for the gun if you want to just display the gun without him holding it. So this is all friction fit together. And, you know, you can take them apart as you see fit. Let us look at a few other VOTOMS, in particular the regular version, which is this guy. So this guy has thrusters on him. He flies around. I don't know where the other thruster is. Maybe it's there around the bottom of his foot. And this is a back thruster, I guess. So flying type, and yeah, since he flies, he doesn't have wheels on his feet. You know, he just walks and flies. But does this come out too, I'm wondering? See, this torso doesn't pop out like the other one. It only rotates. So it's a little bit different. See, this one moves a lot easier. The little eye, even though his head will rotate as well. And he's got, oh, I see, red striping. The other guy has a black stripe on his head. But you see, this guy's armor plate has that graphic on it. I just don't, it would have been cool if that same graphic was on that, right? So that's too bad. And then, so these are, well, let's go back to this web page here if you're curious. I am. This is Fatty is the code name. It weighs 8 metric, almost 9 tons. And then here, the Ballarat Union, and then the Gilgamesh Federation has the Scope Dogs. So I think these are the bad guys, the Ballarants. The Scope Dogs are the main characters, so, well, main robots used by the main characters. So this is the good guy, supposedly. And here's something called a brutish dog, which has a machine gun hand. So obviously the Scope Dogs are a lot smaller. Yeah. Well, there's this other casting I have called the Tortoise, or Standing Tortoise, I think it was called. And this is just as tall. Right. Okay, so we got a few VOTOMs there. Let's let this guy go for a spin. Alright, well, I do feel like this guy is a lot cooler than the flying version. The flying version seems to be the weakest of my VOTOMS collection so far. Just lack of details. It just doesn't have as much going on. This one, the only thing missing is some sort of graphic here. I really feel like it should have something, but I haven't seen an episode of this show, so I don't know what it should be there or what should not. Okay, well, I appreciate you guys checking this video out, and I'll see you in the next VOTOMS related video.